So I naturally got up all on my own around 7:20 this morning, went to the computer to upload, and there was no internet. Waited an hour and a half, still no internet. So I ran to 2 different towns and did the errands that had to be done today. And guess what? I get home to find out there's more errands that have to be done in a totally different town. So by the end of the day, I would have traveled to 3 different towns. They're all about 45 minutes away from each other. So, yeah. Alright, so I got me my fresh farm eggs. So I'm going to fill my little containers and we are going to make some eggs for breakfast. It is the 2nd of February, so I think that's the 26th day of doing this diet. It's funny because I'm watching these videos of people claiming to be carnivore and they are eating things like mangoes and different fruits. So it's basically fruit and beef or fruit and fish. That's not carnivore. Like, nowhere on earth is that an actual carnivore diet. Like, I've researched all of them. I mean, that's not even what I consider a keto diet because you're eating mangoes and stuff. That is more like, because it's all natural, I would consider that a paleo diet because it's clean. They're eating everything clean. But they aren't just eating meats, right? They're not just eating cheeses. And they're also eating tons of nuts. And that is what? What? Have y'all ever heard of this? Like, it's crazy. And there's a guy who wrote a book claiming that is a carnivore diet. And that is not what I consider a carnivore diet. Maybe a paleo ancestral type diet. Not ancestral, I said the wrong word. You know what I mean, though. Diet, I don't know. But, nowhere would I call that a carnivore diet. So yeah. Yeah. Alright. Oh. Nothing ever fits in this trash can. I need more trash can. It's always full. Oh, come on. Okay. So, I decided we are going to try to go ahead and cook some food and eat before I leave because I am actually really hungry. And I don't want to be hungry all day long. Right? It's like 11:10. This is usually when I start to get hungry, and then it like goes away if I wait an hour or two. But I'm not playing that game today because today I didn't have to take any ibuprofen. No ibuprofen this morning, which means I forgot my Claritin. Well, not Claritin, but loratadine. So hopefully I remember to take that tonight. So let's turn on my frying pan. Hope that's enough butter. Oh no, maybe I'll put some on top of it. I've been watching tons of people do carnivore. Tons of people do carnivore. And y'all, they're putting like 3 tablespoons of butter on top of their eggs. They are like snacking on butter. They are doing so many more calories and fat than me. Like, and of course, I know Dr. Eric Westman would call that a internet keto, not the kind he preaches, but I am doing not keto. I'm not doing keto, right? I'm doing carnivore. And some people might say, oh, it's more ketovore because I am having a little, like 1 scoop of collagen a day and 3 squirts of skinny syrup a day. Okay. I've already tested skinny syrups like 5 billion times in the past. And I've tested the collagen. And I'm just like, there is no need to subtract it right now because I don't get stomach issues from it. I don't get histamine issues. Right? I've already given up the sweet and low, heavy cream, and all the other stuff. So I was following this one woman who does carnivore. She looks amazing, don't get me wrong. And she did sculpt her body with carnivore. And I think she lost like maybe, I think 20 pounds on carnivore, but the main majority of the weight, like, because she lost about 50-something pounds. The other one she lost before going carnivore. And she lost like 20 pounds in the first couple of weeks. Like, it came off really fast. And I didn't realize that. And I've been following her and taking all her advice. I want to find someone who has lost 100 pounds on it. That's a female around my age. And how did they do it? Like, how did it go for them? Right? I know about keto. I've followed so many keto people over the years. All different ages, all different types and everything, but never a carnivore. So there's a lot of young, a lot of men. Let me make sure my cheese is still good. But I want more than that, right? I want someone closer to my age. Someone, like when I first started keto, I followed keto in Canada. I know she was younger than me, but she had kids and married, and she was the closest I could find to my age that at that time wasn't doing total carbs, because I did not do total carbs. And yes, I put the cheese in first because I'm just trying something different, right? I'm eating the same things over and over, so we're just trying different ways to make the same thing. That was almost an ounce. It's a 2-ounce little thing I have over here that I weighed out. And I just washed the stove, and it's only me eating it. Just trying to find new ways. Oh, I want to pick Anya so bad, y'all. So bad. But hopefully they might have me some tomorrow. They said call them, but they have none today. And I was silly just now and used the spatula to cut my cheese. So I'm going to have to use all of it. I know I need a better spatula, but I don't feel like dragging out big ones. Just want to make sure my white is all nice and cooked, because if not, that's where histamines fall. It's okay if some of my yellow breaks. I usually break all but one when I cook it this way, because I'm not putting on any kind of beef or anything to hold it together, like to kind of keep it on there. So, but I don't like my egg yellow cooked too much, so that's why I don't just scramble and do the whole scrambling in the bowl like most people do. I just do it this way. Okay, should be good enough. Make sure the one that I did not pop is on top. And I usually wait a few minutes and make sure it gels. Guess I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of the cheese on there. I'm going to go ahead and give myself a tablespoon more of butter, because all week I've been under eating, especially yesterday. I did the macros and it was under 1,500. And like I said, we are not trying to make I want to lose weight, but we are trying to heal my body right now. So we are not trying to stress it out right now. We're just trying to Make it happy. Let's get my favorite. Redmond's Real Salt, smoked, chef blend. This will be my first meal of the day, and tonight we're gonna have London roll unless I find something else, because that is what I have in the fridge. Okay, so we've come to the botanical garden. It's not like there's gonna be any flowers this time of the year, but we're gonna get some walking in. Dino's taking some pictures on his new phone. So if I see anything pretty, I'll show y'all. All right, normally this is beautiful with flowers. It's a flower vine, but it is winter time, so more or less we're just getting some movement in because everything is gone this time of the year. And Dino's playing with his new phone. Y'all, I found a flower. Honey, this is the tree we planted. I hope one day mine blooms. What? I'm taking pictures and video. I own this and I hope one day it blooms. It's still a tiny little baby. Okay, a lot of trees have fallen since the last time we were here. Y'all, I wore my boots because normally they feel amazing, but I keep twisting my ankle on these stupid little pokey round things that come out of the trees. No, that's not pine cone. It's like a sycamore ball or something. No, I'm not twisting on pine cones, honey. It's the balls. You know, the pokey balls? They're circles with little thorns.
Gotta catch them all. Pokey balls.
Not Pokemon. No, good grief. He likes to make fun of me.
Can't go that way. It's blocked off.
Oh.
Oh, that's the main part I want to go. I'm still going.
You can't. I'm not going through. It means the bridge is out. You can't go.
It's not the bridge.
Yeah, the bridge is up there.
Now to check my stabilization.
They should at least put a sign, do not crawl underneath this, but I can see why. They have trees down up there. And I'm sure, oh, I know why you can't go too. That's Cape Fear River and it's been over flooding. Where's a snake? Oh, what about we go this way? But he's going to take a picture of that stump. Yep, he is. Don't worry, honey, I'm not getting you in the video. He's totally trying to walk behind me to make sure he don't get in it. It is so hard to record and make sure I do not get him in the recording. Yeah, it is like 65. I'm so glad this shirt is not thick. I am dying and I'm glad we have a little bit of a win. Y'all, I cannot wait to get the camera he has. It's the S24 Ultra Samsung Galaxy because my butt ordered late, so it won't be here until the 21st. But that's okay because during the trade-ins and the coupons, I'm not even paying $500 for it. Literally. So I'm excited because y'all, the video quality, the picture quality. I'm going to put some of his pictures in here. Babe, you got to give me some of your pictures. Because I'm going to put some of your pictures up in my video today so people can see. Ooh, do a picture of that bark tree. That green bark on that tree stump. No, this one. Come towards me. Hold on. I'm recording with this off. I'm having this whole conversation with them and it's off. Okay, so we're going to use his pictures. It'll be at the end of the video. And I don't know what's recorded and not recorded because I just realized the sun's so bright, I can't tell when it's on or off. Baby, you're getting in my video and it's not my fault. So we've stopped at another walking park. We were at the Botanical Garden, now we're at Mavericks Park, which has lots of walking trails and ducks. Lots of ducks. I'm on a floating pier, which I do not like, so I'm not going out there. It makes me really dizzy and nauseous. But yeah, he's got the good phone, I got the crappy one, but mine's coming, and I'm going to be taking so many videos because I have decided to do a year's challenge of walking. Yes, a year's challenge of walking, meaning we're going to go multiple times a week to walking trails, to the zoo. It's like 10 miles long if you walk the zoo back and forth in North Carolina. Tons of different places. This place would be 3 miles, but we're not going to walk it today because this girl has rolled her feet over and over again on those stupid little round things. Plus it's getting cold and I changed my shirt because I was hot and now I'm cold. And like I said, I also got blisters going on in my toes. That's why I wear tennis shoes, but my tennis shoes don't always work for me either. But yeah, this is my new thing. I've decided 2024 is walking year, where we go discover new places to walk. Y'all, it's a good thing I had those eggs because I'm starving. It is 5:30 and we just got home. So I'm going to cut up some London roll. So I've gotten a lot of comments that I'm overcooking my meat. That I'm cooking the fat right off of it and I shouldn't be doing that. I should be eating it rare. I could eat this right now. Nothing done to it. I could eat this. I can eat blue with no problem. Rare was the only way I ate my steak. And not just rare, it had to be blue rare. So meaning just this was cooked, like tented, like slap it, flip it, slap it, flip it, and bam, done, right? I ate it raw in the center. Not bleeding, not rare, blue. Where it doesn't even really bleed because it's still too rare. Okay, but I am doing a low histamine diet, which means no, you do not get to eat rare meat. You have to cook it. You have to cook it a lot. Like a lot, okay? Also, I am not the person who can eat fat that gushes. It grosses me out, okay? I'm trying to be that person, but I have to make sure my fat is very, very cooked. Just like my bacon, I overdo bacon drastically, and that's the only way I'll eat it. So we are going to cut some up. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut it and throw it in a bag because I'll be eating it tomorrow. They think they might have some picanha for me tomorrow. So we will see. If not, I can get it like on Tuesday because I won't have time Monday. I have a very busy week coming up. Got to take my daughter to 1 or 2 appointments. I have an appointment Wednesday, so she has an appointment Monday. I have an appointment Wednesday. Tuesday, I need to go get the oil change and the car inspected and go pay for the tag. Thursday is something. Oh, Tuesday, I also have to take her to the art thing that night. What is Thursday? Thursday has something on the calendar. And there might even be something on Friday. I don't know. But my week is very, very scheduled. Definitely got my steps in today. Deliberate steps, right? Not just steps because I was cleaning the house or something, but deliberate steps. Okay. Now I'm starving, and I've already done the macros for 11 ounces, It has no fat. It is London roll. It is top round, basically. So I've already done the macros, including my coffees I've had with my butters and my eggs. I am only at 1,300 calories for the day. So there's a possibility I might be cooking some eggs and throwing on here. Right? Because I don't want, even though I would love more coffee, my max is 3. And did I just drop raw meat on the floor? Did mommy drop raw meat? No, Freya, don't eat the raw meat. I'm sure that would be healthy for you, but let's just don't do it, just in case. Okay, I don't even know. I cut them so thin, y'all. So thin. Alright, if this was from the butcher shop, I would be like, okay, Kat, you can eat raw meat. But she has so many issues, I'm worried about her eating raw steak. Alright, so what was I saying? I want my calories closer to 2,000 or more. So, I've been doing a very, very bad job about it. Okay, so even if you point out that I've been having a lot of calories in my coffee, and if you're sitting there saying, oh my gosh, she's talking about me. No, I had tons of comments on my Facebook Messenger telling me in private how much calories I'm drinking in my coffee, which is about 200. But y'all, I only do a tablespoon of butter most of the time. I do the 2 when I need more butter, right? Like when I need more fat and more calories. Because I am not trying to stress my body out at all. I am just trying to heal right now, heal my gut, heal my histamines, heal all the crap wrong with me. And we need a lot of fat to do that. That is how I'm looking at this. And all the research I've been doing, women cannot do carnivore any under 2,000 at my age and succeed. They have trouble. Their weight comes off very slowly. Their illnesses get fixed very slowly because they're starving their body. Alright, this is not American Standard Diet and it's not keto. So it just works differently. Just like a lot of people, like my mom, I had to explain to her. And Dr. Berry has a video somewhere. Because this question's asked a lot. What about vitamin C? There is no vitamin C in what you're eating. Vitamin C, for some strange reason, doesn't really get used. Like, it don't disappear out of your body. You need very little vitamin C when you eat a carnivore diet. You're not going to get scurvy when you eat a carnivore diet. So, I won't worry about it. And yes, in a month or so, I'm going to be going to the doctor because I have to get my A1C ran and all that good jazz and all the tests they do every 3 months. And the last one I got was in September. So when I have time, I have to schedule that. And I will get them to run all my vitamins. Now, vitamin D, I've never been able to take in. It's even hard from the pills. And I need a new prescription, so I have to go sooner than later for it. But, we'll be focusing on, like, what's the numbers of all the other stuff. Plus, I'm going to get my niacin ran because there's an epidemic of people with their niacin low, come to find out. And it, even though I can't take niacin, like, the stuff for it, I'm going to see if there's something I can eat to replace it. I haven't looked into that. But it causes a lot of issues when your niacin's low. Okay, so I got me some cut up for tomorrow already. Let's see. Bring my air fryer over. Throw in my Redmond's real salt. We just go to 400. And I do not cook this one crispy like the other one. Like I said, there's no fat. I just cook it where it's not rare. And I am going to do more research because every histamine thing does not have enough on it. And every different website, every different doctor's website says something different. Some you can have apples. Of course, you know I'm not doing carbs, but some you can have apples. Others, they say that's a high histamine. Some says no egg whites when all the others says egg whites are perfectly fine. So that is why I'm still researching to know for sure how to do this because nobody agrees. Nobody. I am getting very good with measurements. Almost 9.5, and that is what I put in my macros. I thought I put 11, but I actually put 9.5. But I'm gonna add about a tablespoon of butter or so with this. I should be making eggs and adding with them because there's no fat here, but I'm hungry, so I'm at least gonna do 1 or 2 tablespoons. I'll put in my macros, but I'm still gonna be very, very under 2,000 for the day. All right, maybe if the weather's nice enough tomorrow, I can work on my garden. Like making sure everything's where it needs to be, level, and maybe start putting... I can't really put my lights out though until we get this dirt here. So until then, they're all bundled up, like bunched up. So this is what I see when I work out. And no, it's not Christmas. Okay, they're called firework lights, not Christmas lights. And no, they're not coffins. That's what Dina always says. You have Christmas lights in coffins. No. Oh, my mom just turned her porch light off, so it's dark out here. It's darker than the camera's showing. Really dark. Got plenty of steps in. I don't know why I'm doing out here. Don't know what I'm doing out here. Maybe I'll go scare mom and them. So the one thing about histamine diets that are driving me insane, no one can agree. All right, no one can agree. It's all about age of meat, freshness of meat. Everyone do agree no cooking it on the grill. Some say you can have it rare, medium rare. Some says it has to be well done. It's driving me up the wall because tons of websites says 160 degrees or higher. Others are saying you can eat it rare. I have some of y'all saying I can have it medium rare. I don't know. I do know when I eat it rare, even though I love the taste, I almost throw up. Like, I have severe stomach issues when I eat it rare. So I don't think rare is really an option. Air fryers are amazing. They suggest you boil it or air fry it. And that's what I've been doing because it cooks at a very high temperature extremely fast. And yes, I know I'm cooking all my fat away. I know I am. But it's okay because I'm putting butter in my coffee. And yes, this is my 3rd one of the day. We were out and I've decided I do not like Americanos black, right? And I didn't bring my butter or anything with me, and I don't want to take chances with their butter. So I just drank tons of water while we were out. Bought tons of, like 4 bottles of water and drank them all today. And still wanted my last coffee though, especially since Dino was having his. Broke my cups. I'm using my Barbie one. I call it Barbie. It's a very beautiful pink that I got at Starbucks. I didn't have to pay for it. I used points to pay for it because it was like $30. It's expensive, but it was free with my points. But it was on my shelf. I didn't want to use it. I was using it as display, but it's all I got right now because I want a 20 ouncer and I don't want a big giant fat one. I drop them too easily, so I either want a tall one like this, or I'm gonna go look tonight, or one with some kind of handle. I really like handles, to be truthful. So, and trying to find a 20 ouncer is hard. But I'm gonna go bother my mom.
Nope. Let's try to zoom in. Whoa, baby, look how clear. Baby, look. Wow.